Hey, this is Jen, and a few days ago, I summited Mount Elbert in Colorado, and it's the tallest peak in Colorado at 14,439 feet. Um, it is a long hike, and the elevation gain for the trail I did the South Trail is almost 5,000 feet. It's 4,800 feet. So you do really breathe very heavy and get tired very quickly. But it's a nice gradual elevation gain. It's not treacherous or scary. There's no cliffs. It's not like climbing Long's Peak, which I have done, which was terrifying. But it is like America's deadliest mountain or something like that. So it was really scary. So this is not that. So we did the South Trail. South Trail is a little bit longer, has a little bit longer elevation gain. There's a North Trail, which is a little bit shorter, less elevation gain. But I think, I haven't done that trail, but I think there's some steeper parts, so it makes it seem a little bit harder than the South Trail. There's two trailheads on the South. There's the base one, and then there's a higher one that saves you like two and a half miles, so 5 total. So the day before the big climb, I hiked from the base trail to the top trailhead, just so I didn't miss that part of it. And it was really nice. There were a lot of aspen. It was really golden. It was pretty. And then early in the morning, like 6:45 a.m., I think, and we were the first ones at the parking lot. So I drove up the off-road to get to that second trailhead to save a few miles. It was like 23 degrees at that trailhead at the start. It quickly got warmer as the sun peeked out. So there's a lot of clothes changing, a lot of layers off, and then when you get to the top, all your layers back on. So make sure you pack smartly and have enough clothes to take off and put back on. It's October of 2023, and the fall colors were like a big mix. Like most of it was yellow and golden and beautiful, but then there was still some that was brown already, and then there were some like groups of trees with no leaves that they were already blown down, and it looked really pretty on the trail with the yellow leaves on the ground. It snowed for a few days up in the mountains before we went, so I was a little nervous about what it was going to be like at the top with the snow. But I'm just going to show some pictures leading up to the summit, a few coming down, and you will get a shot at the fall colors and the snow. So here we go. Okay, so driving up to the upper trailhead. It's off-road. You need 4-wheel drive, very rocky, and kind of makes you car sick. Here I am at the trailhead where it was only 23 degrees, cold start. There was frost on the leaves, and the water was frozen, so ice just on top. A lot of the leaves had already fallen. It made it nice for walking. There were still a lot of golden leaves left on the trees. It was very pretty to walk through. This sign shows some rules about entering the land, and favorite part is that there is no poop fairy. Ha ha ha. Pack it out. And, you know, heading up the trail, the Colorado Trail crosses it. There you can see the golden leaves through the sun and the white bark, so beautiful. Then we hit the pine forest, and the views were amazing as you kept going up. Started to hit some snow, but the snow was pretty frozen still, so it was easy to walk on. It wasn't slippery, it wasn't icy, it was just packed snow. More views of Twin Lakes. This little bird was following us for a while. And then here we starting to come on up. More snow. Lakes are looking smaller. It's pretty sunny and felt good. Heading towards the summit. The snow is getting deeper, but still hiking shoes were plenty. Some people used poles on the way up. We really did not see a lot of people until we got to the top. But as you neared the top, there were people using their poles on the way up. I only used mine on the way down. Here we go with the views. Almost there. So it took us about 5 hours, and it was 5.59 miles to get to the summit. And then at the top we spent probably an hour. You know, it's 360 views, so you could spend a long time. We chowed down. There's the medallion at the top. Just people like to take pictures of that to prove they got there. It was cold, so we had to put our layers back on. And there was actually quite a few people up there. I think at one point like 10 people were up there, all very friendly, chit-chatting, congratulating each other. So it was very heartwarming at the top. More 360 views. Very beautiful. I think the snow was a bonus. But on the way down, the sun had started to melt the snow, so I did pull out my poles. Some people brought micro spikes, which we did not. I forgot about that. So it was a little slick on the way down, but very pleasant, and my heart and lungs were happy going down. So it was about 11.23 miles and 9.5 total duration with that 1 hour at the top. So, yay! So we did it. It was awesome. Proud of myself. It was pretty hard breathing though. I was kind of shocked how hard it was to breathe. But yeah, downhill was much more smooth sailing, except for the slick snow. The next few days afterwards, I was really very tired. I took my time. I didn't work out. I really replenished my food and rested. I did do some light yoga and stretching, and then I felt better. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like the video and maybe subscribe to my channel. Check out my other videos. I have a lot of different kinds of content that you might like. So thanks for following this journey, and have a great day.